All right, just gotta adjust this. Put this back a little bit, and there we go, man. So you can see my corner, but it's all good. But yeah, so I guess we'll just get into this, man. So just gonna wait for everybody to show up for this, and then let's get into it. Do do. Yo, Waluigi, I swear you're like the first one to always show up. You're always like the first one to show up to a stream. But yeah, yo, there's a lot of people in here. Holy cow. Y'all just showed up out of nowhere, man. What's going on, guys? So it's time, it's episode review time. It's been a little bit of a hard day. Like it's been a hard time period. Some people that are seen on Facebook and such know like I'm going through a lot right now. But I'll actually explain some of that more later on. But also some some other things. That's why my like demeanor seems a little bit down more than usual. But yeah, I'll explain that more at the end. But for now, we're gonna get into this episode review because you guys know I'm giving you guys the absolute best content that I possibly can. And let's see how this episode goes, dude. So Beyblade Burst GT episode number 32. So definitely don't spoil what happens in it. I've been avoiding the internet, you know, about the episode and such. So yeah, next episode is hype. I believe it, man. So yeah, I'll put one headphone in, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get into some other things at the end of the video. Also, don't let me forget because sometimes I tend to forget stuff. But yeah, I know somebody in the chat will remember. But anyways, here we go, dude. So episode number 32. I'm pretty hyped because I mean, we're coming off of a lot of stuff just happening. You know, it's a big build up because they're going into the site of the Hell Group. You know, but yeah, I guess that's what I call them. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh, it's a new intro. They did switch the intro. All right, man. So they switched up the intro. Uh, and now they're showing Imperial Dragon. They're showing Ashura. They're showing Diabolos. Yo, and it's like building up to see who's the strongest, who's the champion. Gotchi. And the gold turbo. They're showing the gold turbo with Dragon. And it vanishes into like a sunset. That's cool. Over the earth. Beyblade Boss. Beyblade Boss. Dude, okay, let's see. They gotta switch it up then. They're switching up the intro. I'm gonna look at it carefully. Nah, drum's still in front. They just adjusted the bay. Alright. Did they adjust anything else? It's the same, like the beginning part's the same, except he has Imperial Dragon, of course. Oh, they did! Dude, there's Gwen. Gwen with Regalia Genesis. Ooh, and Arthur. And Delta. Go shoot. Okay. So they switched up a couple of things. They took Iga out of it, but now Delta's in there. Ooh. Well, I mean, like they still got Delta in there, but now Arthur and Gwen are in it. So, you know, they're hyping them up big time. So, starting off on the jet, Ichika looks kind of irritated. Oh, they're all flying on a jet. So it's Amane, Drum, Amane's little brother, Uncle, Ichika, and Gwen. Gwen's still so mysterious. I still can't believe Gwen's a boy, you know? The perfect look for a female character, but then they made Gwen a boy. But yeah, he's sitting there, um, looking on like something, probably, I don't know, doing some math or something. Drum's looking down an Imperial Dragon, which is definitely oval shaped. It's got more of an oval shape to it. And he's pointing Dragon right out of the window. Drum's just looking at him like, I'm just excited to battle. I can't wait to battle Dragon. He's like, yeah, okay. I got it. And Amane's pointing his Asher out the window. He's like, let me point it out the window. I can't reach it. Gwen's writing something in a book. Like a small little like handbook, you know, like a notebook. I feel like Gwen's too mysterious. Gwen's still writing stuff down. Not really looking at that. Well, I mean, I get that like that's kind of Gwen's personality, you know, being a genius and all. But like he's sitting there and writing down like everything, not even really looking at him much. Oh, they showed the site. Okay, with the building. It's the facility. I'm gonna call it the Helsinki facility because yeah, PG. And yeah, I don't want YouTube yelling at me. So yeah, for that I'll call. I know it's called, but I just don't want to get yelled at. But yeah, the Helsinki facility. Arthur's just sitting there. He's sitting in a big room, and he looked and he saw drum on the screen, and he's pointing his bay, and he's like, "Oh, okay." There's a few robots, and they're going up the side of it. Dude, I am getting such MFB feels with this because they're going up. It's a tube that you can see everything through, just like how Zio is going up. The tube going to Hades Inc. They made it to the top floor. They're looking around. They're like, "Whoa!" It's a complete dome. Arthur's looking up like, "Quarter you drone. You made it. Welcome to my facility. But now, Helsinki will be the ultimate group." He's like, "We'll see about that. I'm gonna defeat you this time." He's like, "Oh yeah." He wants to do a battle. So Blind actually, whoa, okay. So Blind just walked out. He just walked out and dang. Blind just walked out. So it's sort of appearing that Blind may have joined the Helsinki organization. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know it's called Hell, but I'm just keeping it PG. Anybody who's not like following along, you know what I mean? But seems like he's joined Helsinki. And because he just came out, you know what I mean? So they just got a member of the GT3. It looks like Pot's still on the side of the side of good. Blind has joined Helsinki, but then also Delta's just rogue. He's by himself, you know what I mean? I'll explain more about things after, but yeah, man, it looks like we're getting a battle. So like Blind Devoy. And Joe too. Joe Toyn, he joined them. Yo, Joe. Joe's back, but he joined Helsinki. Bruh. Ooh. I understood that. I don't know much Japanese, but I understood that. So Blind was talking to Amane, and he was like, "What happened about the GT3?" And well, yeah, Blind said GT3. There is no GT3 anymore. It's basically Helsinki, or not. It's Helsinki versus WBBA. So we're getting like a battle of like two different organizations here. Again, just like season 4 vibes of MFB. We're getting that right now. Um, and Amana just looked like irritating. Cause like it seems like Blind's not even taking Delta as a threat. Even though Delta beat him, because Delta lost, he still lost to Arthur. So now he's following. So now he's just following Arthur because he's like the man to beat right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's get into it some more. He said Nani. Ooh, Blinds. He said Koryu drum. He's like, I saw your bay, your battle. It was great. It was very artistic, but your bay got broken. How are you gonna battle now? He's like, I can still battle. Who does? Yeah, they got a new announcer. Even the Helsinki group has the same. Yo, the Helsinki group has their own announcer, just like how was it? What the heck was it? The Dread Tower, like in the Dread Tower, they had their own announcer. You know how like Hyde and Fi had their own announcer and such during that whole arc. It's the same thing now. We got another announcer, except this one represents Helsinki. He's got a bow tie. He's got like a spotted bow tie, and he's got like a green vest on. So they've got their own announcer. That's pretty cool. So we're getting Imperial Dragon versus Dread Bahamut. So it's Drum facing Blind. Forster Battle. Yo, they got a robot calling it. Forster Battle. And Blind's looking at Drum. He's like, bring it on. I'm mission to battle. Drum's looking down at Imperial Dragon. Getting that resonance back, you know, just being a genius blader. He's got that resonance. Arthur's looking and smiling. Here we go. Seto. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoot. I'm surprised they didn't give Drum a new launch when he got Imperial Dragon. But yeah, man. All right, so Dread Bahamut's going towards the center. Blind staying all composed. Now Drum goes in. Dragon! Dragon trying to get a big hit. Oh, man. Bahamut's dodging all Dragon's attacks because he's trying to use like full-out attack for it. And it's missing every single one. Blind's like, really? You can't even hit me? There's no way you're going to defeat Bahamut. And the Dragon shoot. Big hit. And now he's using the perfect circle. Lost the click, and now Bahamut's a perfect circle. And takes the center. Big hits, but it's a perfect circle. Its defense is at its peak right now. He's like, Dread Bahamut has gained more power than the last time. Dragon shoots right in, big hit, and sends Bahamut flying. It's got some crazy power with it, man. Imperial Dragon has some serious power. Bahamut hit the wall. It's bay wheeling right now, dude. It literally landed on his side, and it's rolling on the ridge. It's literally like a bay wheel, or a wheel, or a tire, you know, on the ground. And it's spinning into the stadium and hit him just like that. Wow, that was a big hit. Dragon's losing some stamina. Now Blind using his real power. Bahamut! Here we go, man. Yo, it ups its attack power doing that too. He said something about ignition. And it activated. He said, "Nani?" Ooh, Gwen got shocked too. Dragon! Dragon sped up because of its, ignition driver now. Being battery powered and such, it's an electronic driver. The gold turbo. Yo! The gold turbo. Gotchi Claw hits Bahamut and it bursted it. That power though, man. Taken down so easily. Blind just sitting there like, what? He's shocked. He's like, what? He's actually shaking. He's like, oh. Dang, man. Wow, what a jerk. He just looked at Drum and he's just like, I may have lost this time, but it won't happen the same next time. And then he just scuffed it and walked off. Dang. So Joe's still there. And now he's holding on Imperial Dragon. Gwen's stepping up, dude. Gwen's walking out. Gwen held out Genesis. Drum's got it. Genesis. I'm like, what? What the? Arthur's like, oh. I still don't get how Gwen's a boy, dude. I don't get it. But Yeah, like Genesis, my Genesis can win. All right, and just holding out Joker. Joe's like, okay, I'll face you. You think you can defeat my Joker? You can go ahead and try. Gwen looks at Joker and just literally Gwen's a genius blader too. Having all this knowledge in his head, like even just looking at a bay. And held out Genesis and said, battle. Arthur's watching. So it's Gwen versus Joe in the next episode. We get to see Regalia Genesis's debut battle in the show. Yo, the aura around Gwen. Apocalypse is resonating, dude. The power going off. It's responding to Genesis. Yo! The launch! Gwen launches like this! That's so cool! Gwen launches like that. And we get to see it more. And obviously see all of Genesis's power. I don't know if we're gonna see the full power next episode, but yeah. Alright, what do we got? Are you gonna show off something? Oh, dude, they're showing off all the generations of Valkyrie. Did they decide a winner? They showed off all the different generations. So they're showing it off. Like it's a design contest. Like, you know, people can design. Okay, it's still going on. But they're going, okay. So it's a design contest for this. And anybody that doesn't know by this point, they're designing a new Valkyrie, you know, and it's fan made. So a fan is the one that is going to lead to this new Valkyrie being made. And they all design their own Valkyrie. Yo, that's pretty sick. Yo, that's a crazy take for a Valkyrie. It's got like 3 spikes sticking out of it. Then the other 2 have like the 3 points, like how Valkyrie does. Dang, man. All right, and that's it. Cool. So they talked about like the designing contest and such, but yeah, man. Okay, so they talked about the design contest for the Valkyrie, and they haven't announced the winner yet. Once they do, they're probably going to show off a picture of it or such, or the first design for it, like how they, uh, you know, basically like translate it into an actual bay. But yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. So obviously we're in the Helsinki facility, like I said, keeping it PG. We're in the Helsinki facility right now, and Drum managed to take out Blind because Blind, I guess, has joined Helsinki, and also Joe has as well. And the next episode, Genesis versus Joker. In this battle, I have an interesting feeling about this. So, with this next battle, the prediction of who I think is going to win it, Gwen's going to win it. I don't know how exactly it's going to go, though. I'm calling Gwen winning it. I'm like, they can make it where like it just bursts, or they could have it where they shock us and Gwen not only bursts it, but imagine Gwen actually turns kind of maniacal and breaks Joker. That would be pretty crazy, man. Just how they've been hyping Gwen up. You know what I mean? Like how they're hyping up Genesis, because it's very, very similar to Apocalypse, and we saw how Apocalypse broke Dragon. Genesis, I don't know, man. But regardless, Joe's in trouble. I'm calling it right now. Joe's in trouble. I don't know if he's gonna get his bay broken or if it's just gonna be, you know. But yeah, let's see here. Gwen's probably gonna hold back in the first round to toy with him, then finish it the second round. That's what I'm thinking. You know, it'll be wild if it's just like it breaks, like if Joker breaks. Would Gwen go that savage mode? It's like I feel like Gwen has enough power to do it, but maybe not right now. You know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna hold back for this battle and just get the burst, not break it, but get the burst. You know, like how Arthur did in the first battle, like how he did against Iga. But yeah, man. it's gonna be crazy just seeing the debut battle. So like I said, the battle for the launch for Gwen is it's weird because Gwen has like one arm down and one up. The launch is literally something like this, and it's pretty crazy. That's like one of the stances that he has, and it's really really cool, dude. It might be one of my favorite ones already. Just seeing how like his body's like that. Still, I'm just still saying TT had a perfect moment to just come in and make a really strong female character with Gwen. But then they decided that Gwen is, a boy, and it's like it is what it is. So yeah, let's see here. Arthur is more of a I'm gonna end it here and now kind of guy, where Gwen is that guy that wants to analyze his opponent. Yeah, for sure. Analyze the opponent and kind of mess with the opponent. You know what I mean? But yeah, Gwen was sparkling. Yeah, there's just Gwen is too mysterious right now. Like I said, obviously Gwen's with them right now, but there could be like a double, like there could be a betrayal at some point. Like I said, we're on episode 32. The next one's 33. You do the math, that leaves us with like 19 more episodes that'll go. So like there's a lot that can happen with that, and there could be a lot of twists. TT loves throwing in the twists. You know what I mean? Like, we get it with every season, like towards the end. Like the first twist being that Spriggan broke in the first season, and then Louis ended up beating Vault because of a crack in the stadium. That's the first twist. And then another twist is that, like, obviously with the whole build up where Spriggan Requiem, then he came in and started breaking bays and fully got possessed and such. And then even the twist with Free losing because he went over his limit with his power, but not physically losing. Like Fafnir didn't physically lose the Valkyrie, but like Free didn't have enough strength to face Vault for that last battle. That being one of the twists. And then the big Cho-Z twist, obviously being, well, like, first of all, Hearts coming in, like Hearts or Hyde being Feist's twin brother, and then like Achilles breaking. That was also another twist. Well, yeah, then they announced Cho-Z Achilles with that. They had a lot of twists with Cho-Z, obviously. And then one of the hugest twists being like Phi breaking Hearts' Hades and then absorbing it and then making Dread Phoenix. That being another big twist that happened with that. And then the final battle being Vault and Igon, which that kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? And obviously a twist with this dragon getting broken. So we got Imperial Dragon, and there's still so many more twists that they're saving. It's a given. And considering just how the pattern is, this season's going to have the most breaks because every season has more breaks than the previous season. It's just a known fact. And we've got one so far this season. So we're going to be seeing more breaks. The question is who's going to be doing the breaking, what bays are going to be broken. The only bay I can predict right now that's going to be broken at some point, won't be right now, Valkyrie, because of the new Valkyrie coming in. It only makes sense. Valkyrie gets broken, gets a new Valkyrie, gets more power and such. I can imagine the new Achilles as well. You know what I mean? I can imagine Achilles breaking again, like actually getting broken, because like either like Arthur or Gwen or someone doesn't hold back against Iga and then actually breaks his bay. You know what I mean? It's a given. Arthur has that power where he could do it. He broke Dragon. And there's plenty other bladers that he could face. Who's going to step up to face Arthur? That's the main thing. Like, who will be the next one? Regardless, it's going to be really crazy to see like how this whole build is. But yeah, man. And I'll say this for the releases for this month. Obviously, Core hasn't like really dropped yet. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow and such. Obviously, when we get it, somebody's going to cover it, like Zanky or, like Drago Galaxy. Somebody's going to cover it, you know what I mean? They're going to cover, like, the new releases and such, or, like, the upcoming releases for the next month, because that's how it usually goes. Core leaks, then all of the, the details about the new base come out and such. I'll make a prediction right now, seeing how the pattern is, because always in December, we get a lot of stuff. Like, we get a lot. My phone's at 6%, so I got to definitely try to talk fast. But they always drop a lot of stuff. It's just a known fact for December. So we're gonna get Random Booster Volume 18. They're gonna show off details of that. I don't know what's gonna be in it, but they're definitely gonna show it off. They always drop like this crazy amount of stuff with December. And the only thing I'm saying is I am praying that we get a new Phoenix. I really want to see Phi come back in the series, because it would be an interesting thing if he came back, like I said before. But I'll explain how all the groups are right now. Obviously, you've got Drum and everybody that's with Drum Gwen, I wouldn't consider right with them because, like, obviously, like, Gwen's just talking with them and such, but don't know if you can fully trust Gwen. There's still so much that, like, can, there's still so much that they can do with Gwen, and there's so much that we don't know about Gwen, like, quite yet. So I'd say those are two different things. Like Drum and his group, obviously they're all loyal and together and such. Gwen, which is with the like he's with them right now, but we don't know how Gwen is. And then we've also got Arthur, and being leader of Helsinki, and then also we've got Delta, who's off by himself. And like I said, they could do so many different twists with this. Imagine Diabolos, like Delta does show up, and then he faces Arthur with his apocalypse, and then Diabolos gets broken. That would definitely push him to go crazy and just like make a new Diabolos. Maybe he starts breaking bays and such. You have Arthur breaking bays, you got Delta breaking bays if he has a new Diabolos, and then maybe Gwen just starts going crazy and starts breaking bays too. The manga, I mean, there's a thing in the manga. I won't go much into that. Well, I guess I'll go into it a little bit, but I guess in the manga, uh, yeah, um, Regalia Genesis broke Bushin Ashura in the manga, but we don't know. The manga sometimes follows some things follow what happened in the show and such, but yeah, but we don't know. Time will tell for that. Uh, but yeah, there's so much that could still happen, and like I said, I'm really excited to see like what they're gonna have for the last releases of the year. Because yeah, next month, and that's it. But they're gonna drop a lot of stuff. Perfect Phoenix was never released. What do you mean? It wasn't released as like an actual bay. You can obviously make it and such, but it wasn't released as an actual bay. Like the last bay the Fi has is Dead Phoenix. So maybe it gets upgraded to a GT form. If it comes back, it's gonna have a GT form. It's gonna be a GT Phoenix. Then they give it a chip and such. It'll be crazy to see like what they do with it if they bring it back. I hope they do. I really do because Fi, like I said, only lost to Iga, and Iga just got oofed by Arthur. So yeah, Fi's only lost to one person, but and I'm predicting if he does come back, that Phoenix is gonna get broken. But yeah, man. Anyways, that is it for the review, you guys, and I'm gonna get into a thing right now. So anybody who hasn't heard, I guess there's been like some changes with the policy of like how YouTube goes and such, and it's been something that's been kind of in the works for a little bit, and it's just something I'll talk about it briefly. But I'm saying, like I've always said this, I've never done this for money and such, and it's possible that everybody who does like Beyblade and Bakugan are gonna get hit very, very hard with this, and might not be able to make anything from it. But all I could say is I've never done this for the money. I never have. I've done it because I want to inspire people out there. I want people to know they're not alone with the struggles they go through, and even the things I've been going on, like that have been going on with me. I'll say this: a family friend of mine passed away yesterday, and it's had my mood down, like a bit. And I just want to say this to be honest, with you, because you guys like deserve to know and such. But if anything, I will just have a GoFundMe and a Patreon and such for the channel, and hope you guys like back me and will and help me out with things and such. I will obviously be working my job, and I'll be saving up and such, and keeping up with things, so you don't have to worry about me going anywhere. But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that you don't have to worry about me going anywhere, but just hoping for the best with this. We don't know how it's gonna go, but I mean, it's got me like stressed a little bit, but I'm just hoping for the best, man. Anyways, I gotta end this off because my phone's about to die. But hope y'all enjoy. If you did, be sure to slice the like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to the channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell with my channel name to be notified when I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.